Hey guys, ReflexFollower here, and this video was incredibly requested by you guys to make a tutorial on how to get outside of the maps within Big Team Battle. Now, I just want to point out, I'm not the first person to glitch out some of these maps. However, I believe I am probably one of the first people, me and SpasticFish I should say, we are probably the first people to actually glitch outside the map using this method. I'm not too sure, but from what I've known and what I've seen on YouTube, we are the first people to use this method to glitch outside the map. Honestly, this glitch is so easy. You just go flying up in the air, you're able to get to like really cool height advantages where you can get awesome sniper kills, ground pounds, and of course you're able to get outside the map as well. Not only that, but we also realized only 4 out of 6 of these maps actually work, and the maps Guillotine and Basin actually don't work due to kill boundaries and map restrictions, so it actually limits how high you can go in the air.
Suicide.
So the first map we actually tried this on was Entombed, and the first location you need to go to is by a sort of hilly area which is actually near Overshield. Once you guys have gotten to this location, you need a Reve and you need to put your Spartan up against this curved surface. Then simply use the Reve to thrust the Spartan into the curved wall and he should go flying. Once you're at this point, you can do whatever, you can get to any height advantage, you can get outside the map, and you're pretty much set from there. Just to remind you, the outside of Entombed is quite small and there is actually kill boundaries on the primary floor, but other than that, you guys should be okay. Now moving on to AntiFreeze, this map is probably the easiest out of all of them just in terms of location and stuff like that. So again, what you guys want to do from here, you want to find a tree near the red base and get a ghost. Once you guys have found the location and the vehicle, simply boost the Spartan into the tree and he should go flying in the air. After that, I tend to try and ground pound onto the massive red pillar. From this position, you're pretty much free to do whatever you want. You can snipe, you can, get outside the map, you can do whatever. So that's a really cool thing about the map AntiFreeze, and it's so easy compared to the other maps. Now the next map is actually Deadlock, and you want to come over to this gated area. Once again, simply boost the Spartan into the gate and he should go flying up in the air. Now you should ground pound in a kill zone area, but all you need to do is just constantly keep running and you should eventually get outside the map. Not only that, but there's actually another location where you can get on top of a cliff, and that's a really cool vantage point as well. Now moving on to the last map, Recurve. This map is actually very interesting because there's loads of areas where you can actually boost yourself to get on top of, all these different locations and areas. There's actually really cool ways where you can actually just boost your Spartan up into the air. Now the best area we found was actually by a tree near Blue Base, and that's probably the best location to get outside the map. So just like the other methods, all you need to do is get the Spartan in line with the tree, boost the ghost into the Spartan, and you should simply go flying up into the air and you can just ground pound outside the map and you're pretty much home free. You can do whatever you want and you pretty much, the choice is yours. I'd actually have to say Recurve is probably the best map to actually explore around and actually try and use this method because there's so many points and areas where you can actually boost yourself up, and this map itself is actually really good for this method. So if you guys want to mess about, I'd definitely recommend Recurve. Not only that, but we actually also noticed that armor actually does have an effect on this method because it actually causes the ghost to actually glitch when it moves into objects. So just a recommendation, the smaller the armor, the easier it actually is to get outside these maps. But yeah, I just want to give a massive thank you to SpasticFish, Fletch from Ultimate Halo, Spartanized Halo, and actually a subscriber for actually helping me get some of this footage, and without them, I wouldn't have been able to do this. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this tutorial helps, and I'll see you soon.
Shields up, good to go.
Yeah, 2 AM, I just faced it now. Ignoring calls, she'll hate me for it. I'm in my zone, I can't break the focus. Gotta get the bread, the money waiting for me. Yo, Kev, when you gonna drop a tape, man? I'm not Wayne, but I'm sorry for the wait, man. I done had a lot of shit up on my plate, man, but I'm glad I was blessed with the patience.